What's up, ladies and gents? It's your boy Demorsko. Happy Sunday, and we're in week two, and I'll be taking you guys through my journey on passing this account, trying to become profitable, and let's get into it. So the first trade I took was a sell, and it was GJ. So another thing, again, the previous video I told you guys, I was having issues with trading gold because I don't know because the account is now is a smaller account, which is the 5K account, and I don't know why much trade I try calculating the pips, but you always increase my lots, like my risk, even though the lot size is low, increases my risk, and I don't want to obviously be doing that. I have a specific amount of why we start from 0.2.5 all the way to 1%. So anytime I put in 0.5%, it gives me the whole like risking all the way to 2% on the gold. But on GJ, it does not mess with the lot or anything or the risk. So I don't know what is wrong with that. But maybe if I have to change my accounts, let's say up to a 10K account or whatever, then I don't think I'll be having that issue, because last time I was using a 10K account, I didn't think I was having that issue. But it is what it is. So let's just get into the video. The first trade where I took was sell. Why I took this trade was, as you can see, the previous one, when it makes a new high, there's this whole descending sell. So I was trying to go for a little short, then take a little profit, then I'm out. But it didn't really go my way. I took a loss in this trade. Actually, I had to pull out from this trade. You can see I mapped this area. This is why I took my loss, because when I noticed that this whole green candles was generating, that it was coming to break this previous high, and I saw that like it's going to continue ascending. This whole buy trend is going to keep on going. So that's why I left the trade and I took a loss. And as you can see, this is the loss right here. Whew. But it's okay. I decided to like, wow, let me just follow the trend. Like they usually say, the trend is your friend. So I took the buy from here, followed it, because once I noticed that, oh, this whole candles developed, I saw that it was going to be a huge buy, and we'll just keep on buying. You can see that on the 1 hour. You notice it, that whole huge ass buy candle here. So same thing, if you go to the 15 minutes, you can see it's breaking structure. It took out this point. So I saw that, I was confident that yes, this buy is a legit buy, and I took out my profit all the way here, because when I was just seeing all these whole as red candles developing, I just knew that it's going to obviously come back to my entry, and obviously I don't want to like just stay there and wait, because my plan was not to stay in this trade for too long. So I took my profit from here. As you can see, I almost made back what I lost. But actually, I was still profitable normally, but you see why I took small profit. So I decided to still stick to my previous trend, which I was going for a sell, to take a short sell, because I noticed that anytime you see an uptrend and there's a new high, there's always that retest. Is definitely going to, there will always be that pullback, and this was a huge ass pullback. But I was late to this pullback, but I still took from here. I still tried to enter from here, but take a little profit. And but I still didn't like this trade, because when I was trying to like exit this trade, reason why like I just told myself I have to exit this trade was when I just saw this whole green candle. When I just saw this whole green candle, I said, nah, because let's go to the 5 minutes. You see what I'm talking about. You can see this whole ascending order. So that's why I said, nah, I have to take my profit. So this is why I took my profit. Roughly, when I was just seeing all this whole ascending, and I just had to take out my profit and to leave the market. Then I said, okay, let's follow the trend, because this is a buy trend. And the part that I made my mistake was reducing my stop losses. Basically greedy with my stop loss, because I was trying to like see how I can get hit my trades on time, because I didn't want it to take another day like this previous one that took almost a whole day. So I took my profits from here. I didn't just want to waste too much time, because I noticed that it was just generating, and I just said, yeah, I have to take my profits, take as later, which was about 6 bucks. So I tried to follow the trend. Like I said, the trend is your friend, like the saying they always say, the trend is your friend. So I followed the trend. I was greedy in my lot size, trying to hit my trade on time, and bite me in the ass actually. So it took out my stop loss, even though I was still right on the buy. So I just felt like the mistake I made here was reducing my stop losses, because look at all the way to 20. Unlike my previous stop losses, like when I trade 40 something, 30 something, but most times it's always 40 something. It is what it is, and I decided to look for another buy to stick to, because I still try to follow the trend. I know, look at this whole sell, I missed all this whole sell, because I remember I told you on the previous trade I took that once there's a new high, there's always that pullback. This was another point of place I'll have entered from, or roughly here. Anytime there's a new high, I always take a small profit. So that is the reason I was reducing my stop loss, take a little short and I'm out of the market. But this time I decided to follow this trend. I noticed that, oh, we're going down, listen, but this is still the main low. So why I took this trade was I saw that this was the whole, like the lowest point here. Forget that you have seen it, because I was looking at all this, I was seeing weak rejections. I said, no, like I don't think it's going down, because I was still seeing all this whole candles being developed, and obviously I'll have still been on this trade longer if my lot size was, I still stick to my previous lot size. But remember, I was trying to hit my trades on time, so I was greedy with my lot size, which bites me in the ass. So I decided to still follow the trend. I saw that, oh, look at this, it is not yet over. See, we're broken eyes. Remember, this is our next target, and we're still making highs. Forget that where you saw this week's making lows, but I said now we're still making highs, because look at, again, this is another high. It took out this point, and this is the next target. Let me just mark that here. This is the next target. But I think I really messed up in this point, because I saw this whole green candle, this weak rejection. I think this will have been the best time for me to pull out from this trade, because look at it, this whole week, look at, rejected this previous high, it didn't break it, and also this previous highs too, and remember this main high, it didn't break your hand. I'll have exited this trade in a loss on it, but I decided to say, nah, let me just take the whole loss. So I took the entire loss, and it tanked. Seriously, the market tanked, and I was guessing it was the news that made it tank. It is what it is, and that's about it. So this week was really back and forth for me. I tried buying and selling at the same time. I tried betting against the trend and not betting against the trend, and it worked either ways, but he ate all my profits. He literally ate my entire profit, and from break even I'm now down basically 1% on the drawdown. 1%. You can see my streak. You notice like this month was really tough, back and forth. It didn't even show my profits. Yeah, I didn't even show my profit. So, but it is what it is. This month was hectic. We lost over 1%, so I'm down 1%, and I'm hoping next week I'll be able to get back on track, get back on profit, and I'll go past this account and get profitable. So thank you guys for watching. You guys subscribe and continue to support my channel. Peace out. Thank you.